Spirit guides and what you don't understand about them yet. So I'll be presenting you with 3 things that are really not there for the right reasons. Thing number 2 is losing yourself in contact with them. Sounds a little odd? Hear me out. What I mean with this is that I have a lot of people in sessions with me, and I see it in other places as well. But this second I, just drop the word spirit guide, people's complete attitude changes. They suddenly believe anything I'm gonna tell them. Well, that's putting a lot of power in my hands, don't you think? And it is not just with me, it is with any person that is speaking or feeling from some higher truth and transferring that something which generally the other person isn't really feeling. So here's the thing the guides want to set straight today. Any truth or, whatever higher feeling that is being shared should resonate deeply within you. Because it's about you. Make sure it doesn't just make you feel good. We've got plenty of that. This is about empowerment, like I told you. And I know there's lots of sessions out there which will make you feel good and kind of tell you what you want to hear, and that also feels good, but it will make you more confused in the end. The first thing is rules that don't make sense. And we've got a lot of them. People do all kinds of things to be spiritual, whatever that means, right? Or to be in contact with guides. Guides don't follow any rules themselves, so why should you? It is everything from wearing robes and, walking with incense and anything that is related to carrying titles. If you do this, it's good. If you do this, it's bad. Question yourself, what is that really doing for you? If you're doing any of those things, you have made a very human thing out of it. It is humans that want to feel spiritual. So it's anything that is making a little show about it. Just see it. If it's appearances, or if they're making a lifestyle about it. I'm sure you know lots of these people. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just know that it has nothing to do with what you actually want to do. The only rule the guides have is that of empowerment. Your personal empowerment. Anything else is unrelated. And most people seek guidance, literal guidance, because they want exactly that. So that makes sense, right? So if you want to stay empowered, make sure to watch out for those rules. Question what you're doing and why. And this brings me to number 3. You are no spirit guide. Well, that sounds a little bit weird, doesn't it? So let me explain that to you. A lot of people will act like they are spirit guides, yeah. So this is a little something I call love and light. So people have been in contact with that love and that light, which, that feels amazing. And then they want it all the time. And they will start acting like they are, in fact, in heaven. But you're here. They want to say yes to all the loving vibes and just say no to the bad vibes. That's just not in my life anymore. Which really brings me to the point I'm trying to make here. You are here for the experience of it. Otherwise you would have stayed there. Trust me. True growth is having the good and the bad. And you actually grow more from the bad even than from the good. Learning from the bad, thriving in the good. If you ignore the bad, there's no growth. I mean, what was the moment you learned most about yourself in life? I bet you it was your rock bottom moment. I know for me, hell yeah, for sure. My rock bottom moment with the burnout, everything, that was it. Having that good and that bad, that is true empowerment, and that's what they'll help you with. And if you want to learn how to connect to them properly, I've got a video coming out on that next week. But just know that these are really the basics to that video as well. And this is just the basics. Yeah, I cannot make it more basic than that. So hey, I hope this brought you something. I for sure know it brought me something knowing these things. I did this just by knowing and feeling. And I know this is where it goes wrong for a lot of people. So I hope this brings you something. I really do. And if not, still love you. Okay, well, ciao.